And I will now then dictate to the AI what I want to do. And I've already created an issue for this one. Local AI dev stack. Okay. So here I'll say, I want to work on issue 140, and the setup is as follows. Like, you are currently running inside of a dev container. I always do everything inside of dev containers to scope everything nicely and to make sure that my AI agents can run with full permissions. Now, for the current project, I want to have a stack that I can run locally in Podman. And I am using a Fedora Atomic desktop spin, the Sway one specifically. So I am going to be using a containerized workflow, and I'm also going to be running my AI model inside of a toolbox. I will share the link, and I want you to clone that repo so that you understand how these toolboxes are deployed on my Fedora machine. But this is how I will be making the model available. So right now I'm thinking that we are going to spin up the application outside of the dev container, and I will just run Podman or Podman Compose locally. And then the idea is that it will deploy the front-end and back-end containers, which are then configured through environment variables to talk to the model that's running locally in a separate toolbox. So this is what I have in mind. I have no experience with Podman Compose, only Docker Compose. So my system is running Podman in rootless mode. We are not running rootful, but rootless. So we have to take that into account when building this feature. All right, so that is how I would then scope out a prompt like this. And this is no typing involved. And I believe that, like, talking out loud like this has a very different, oops, I have to actually share the toolbox link, toolbox images. This is the what I'm going to be using. Here we go. Yeah, so I'm like, when you're talking to a AI like this in natural language, I think the thinking process is also different. Like right now, I'm like standing here walking, I'm able to talk. Like, I think it definitely helps with the actual thoughts that you create, the creative thinking that you can do, and yeah, the way how deep you think. So what's going to be really cool is that in a week from now, I'm actually going to take my camper van and I'm going to go on a trip for 2 weeks. And I'm going to be staying at campsites. I'm going to be driving through Germany and France. Not much traveling, but like finding a nice site and then staying there for 7 days or something. And I'm going to try out to like do like agentic engineering like I'm doing now, but then like in a nice